two desks. So I think this is not the smallest. We have the smallest one, private office, is 10 seats. And here you walk into a very, very big space. So this is, initially it's 59 seats, and then 59 seats on that side. And with the option to put a partition in the middle. So on the plans, actually, I don't know if you've been shared the plans for this floor, but it looks like two different offices. Right now we've left it open in case we have a client who have like 100 seats and they want to take the whole space without, you know, having to be in separate offices. But there's that option. So at the back you can see there's one internal cabin. So it can be a manager's cabin, it can be a small internal meeting room as well, really depending on the client's preferences. So we have one here and one on the other side. And it's really standard as well for the bigger rooms that we have. So usually over 40, 50 desks, we will always have a meeting room. If you want to walk around, feel free to. You can see the view as well. Here it's more, you can see the river, so at least the view is not obstructed because you know that no building will be built just next to this one. See the sleeping quarters, so we have the female sleeping quarters and then the male one. Also quite standard for our bigger offices. So it's more, it doesn't really depend on the shift, you know, you can be on any shift. If an employee wants to come a bit earlier, you know, to avoid traffic, they can come, they can do that, come 2 hours earlier, have a rest, a nap, or even sleep for like 2 hours and then go to work, and same after the shift. Yes. And anyone can access that as well. All the employees on the floor. Just here, behind you, you have a nursing station. It's not the final layout yet. We've just put like these two chairs there, but it's really going to look more like a nursing. Yeah, but yes, very cool. No, we don't. We've been asked. As in, like, have one on the floor. This is not something that we've explored before. So, I mean, we've been asked, but we haven't really looked into it. If you have any questions, let me know. We also saw we have 474 desks on 2,500 square meters. So almost everywhere you will find coffee machines. We have complimentary water, complimentary coffee for all the employees working on the floor. You'll have a printing area as well on each side. And And so this office will look quite similar to the one you've just been to, but here you can see actually our very first client will be taking that office, and you can see we've already started to set up the computers. You can get in if you want for them. So I think they're recruiting right now, and they're going to start next week. So they'll be the very first clients on this floor. So we're very excited to welcome them.
Can you put dividing walls?
Yes, we can as well. I believe this client will be taking the two offices, so we will probably keep that open for them. They haven't really shared an interest in putting a board partition, but it can be, sometimes we have one single client, they want to have two teams separated, so we can do that. Behind you have a smaller office with doors directly leading you to the corridor and the lifts. So this is 33 seats. Here we have 20. So you see these ones, they're internal offices, right? So they don't have windows, but there's still a lot of daylight coming in just because of, like the location, it's just opposite this big room here, and there's a lot of natural daylight coming in.
They really look like high quality furniture.
Yes, and it's actually, it's really standard. If you go to any other KMC offices, the newest ones, you will see the same. Yeah. And here you can see the training room. You can get in. It's not finished yet, so we need to put a few more tables. Obviously, it's for 20 people.
They can have a ballet class.
Yeah. Yes. So as Tracy mentioned, you can actually, it's also a space that we use for wellness. So once or twice a week, we will have yoga classes taking place here. But if the client requests, ballet classes or Zumba classes, we can do it as well. So that's why we have the mirrors here. So it's really easy for us to move the chairs and the tables. We put them in a corner, and then we'll use the space here for yoga. So as Tracy said, it's like health for the mind and the body at the same time. And these as well, so external client or external companies can also rent the space. So we do have a lot of inquiries from companies which are not KMC clients, and they want to use the space as well, so that's possible. Careful here, just like a little step. So in each room you have the aircon that you can adjust, so you don't need to call, our receptionist or admin to come and just, use the remote to adjust the aircon. You can do it yourself, so you have the remotes there on the wall. And then what you can see, I'm sure you've noticed on almost each door, you have these bio devices. So that's why it's very secure in this room, because nobody can get in unless we scan their fingerprints and giving them access to the bio devices. So obviously, if you're one client, we'll give you access to the main doors and then your office only. So no other clients on the floor can access to another client.
Especially if they're competitors.
Especially if they're competitors, you never know, it might happen. So it would be tragic, I think. Here, no battery. So on this side, so we have the smallest offices are here, internal ones. So it's 13 seats each. I think we have 10 just behind you as well. So again, I don't know if you've noticed as well, there's like a little bridge on this side. So the doors are not yet open, but it's going to be a shared area. So if you want to go out, I don't think that it's allowed to smoke there yet, but people who just want to have a break outside, they can just go outside through the doors here in the corridor. It's a shared area with the tenants from Exa Tower, just next to this one.
This side of the office has some lines. The other side is not.
Yeah, you're right.
Or you
There's
can
no-
request for one if you want.
Yeah, we can.
If it's a darker vision for you.
That's possible, yeah. Most of our offices don't really have blinds, you know, like newest ones, but depending on how, you know, like strong the sun is, we can definitely install that. That's quite easy to do. So here, another small office. Those are not. This is also quite nice. So you have here 50 just at the back, and then 27, 22, 28, 28 seats. So, yeah,